Ruth Langsford's previous comments about the possibility of her husband Eamonn Holmes leaving her for a younger woman have resurfaced following the couple's announcement they have split. The former This Morning host, both 64, revealed they are headed for divorce on Saturday after work commitments took their marriage in different directions. The couple tied the knot in 2010 after dating for 13 years, and say that despite their separation, they are determined to stay friends. They are parents to son Jack, 22, while Eamonn also has sons Declan, 35, Niall, 31, and daughter Rebecca, 33, from his previous marriage. In the wake of the shocking news, Ruth's previous joke about Eamonn leaving her for a younger woman have resurfaced. On an episode of Loose Women in March 2022, the presenter confessed she would rather her husband left her for a 25-year-old than someone her own age, confessing that was her worst fear. The Loose Women panel were discussing partners cheating with people half their age when Ruth admitted, "See, I think," people go, "Oh, you'd hate it if you were dumped for a younger woman." I go, "No, I would hate it because then I could do the whole cliche thing. Oh, Eamonn is such a cliche. He's going with a 25-year-old, how sad. But then I think no, the worst thing for me is if he went off with someone the same age." She candidly added, "I think that is harder than being dumped for someone younger. That's my worst fear." Her fellow panelists immediately chimed in to assuage Ruth's fears, with Linda Robson asserting, "That's not going to happen." It's not the first time that Ruth has mentioned the possibility of Eamonn leaving her for a younger woman. Previously poking fun at the idea with her husband on This Morning and joking that she would be the ultimate spiteful ex. In August 2019, the couple were talking about the bitter breakup between Paul Hollywood and his ex-girlfriend Summer Monteys-Fullam. The Great British Bake Off star had been 53 years old at the time and had just split from the then 24-year-old barmaid after she refused to sign a non-disclosure agreement, leading to both taking scathing swipes at each other on social media. Ruth and Eamonn discussed the topic on This Morning, with Eamonn telling viewers, the baker, the Great British Bake Off man, Paul Hollywood. He's a 53-year-old of age and everyone is outraged he's got a girlfriend called Summer, not because she's called Summer, but because she's 24. It seemed then that the Irish presenter was planning to defend Paul, turning to Ruth and saying, "People like you, huffing and puffing, going well, say I ran off with a 24-year-old. But an unruffled Ruth took the opportunity to take a dig, as she jokingly addressed any younger women watching and said, "Take him. Seriously, he's yours." Eamonn shot back that he would be stuck with a spiteful ex if he opted to leave Ruth, so she quipped, "I would be so spiteful. You wouldn't want me." And the pair continued to make jokes at each other's expense through the episode. When during a house cleaning segment, Ruth said to Eamonn, "When you're thinking of going off with that 24-year-old, could she make a bed? Could she make that hospital corner?" But he responded, "It is a joy to live in a house which is like a 5-star hotel because of you. You're the best chambermaid ever." It comes after it was reported that Eamonn is set to address their marriage split on his show on GB News on Monday. The presenter hosts a breakfast show with Isabel Webster, which sees them talk through the big news stories of the world.